We had extremely good success with the Canva training. I hope you guys all took advantage of that. Everybody's numbers actually shot up very well with their posting. I actually encourage all you guys to make a post right now while we're on the line. Make sure you're tagging me in it, hashtag the Elite Fortune Group. And the reason why, once again, FOMO. We were able to create more affiliates, so everybody's getting paid. So take advantage of this time to create that post, create that FOMO, and be able to have an opportunity to bring income in. One thing here with the Elite Fortune Group, guys, I'm not really concerned with creating business for you guys. I want you guys to start generating revenue. As long as I've been running business, I've understood that in order to get a business going the best way, you have to have money behind it. So I'm teaching you guys how to generate revenue. I want to generate money with you guys right now so you can go create that business and you won't be losing money, your savings, trying to figure out if you can create a business that can work. When you can generate revenue right now, you can generate revenue today while you're sleeping right now. If you just follow the steps that need to be done, you guys have the Instagram software that's running for you guys. I know we do have some new people on the line that might not have that access yet, but utilize that and take advantage that it's bringing you people into your market. As well as a lot of us, we're not really moving forward because we feel like we don't have a product yet. But you have to remember, you're on this line right now getting educated. You have the Instagram software that's running for you. You have this membership that's running for you. It's to generate you revenue right now. I could easily just take all the money myself, but I want to share this money with you so you can see how quickly revenue can be generated, while you're not doing anything, while you're sitting there watching a football game. But it takes work. Okay, it's not something that will just happen because you say that you want to do it. But if you write it down on a piece of paper and say that in the next 30 days, you need X, Y, and Z done in order to generate you the income that you want, it will be done in the next 30 days because you won't allow yourself to lose. Nobody likes losing. Everybody hates losing. And if it's on paper, there's no way that I'm going to allow myself not to accomplish that. And you literally have to map out everything, guys. I've been taking notes for the whole weekend. I got pages of notes all spread out throughout my couch right now. And, I'm doing this still. And, I've made over 6 figures, but it does not change. You have to do the little work in order to get to the big picture. Now, I'm just going to briefly go over again. I know we have some new people on the line as well as some old. Take advantage of a product that is already running. Once again, generate revenue right now. If you have not gone to your back office, theelitefortunegroup.com, all right, you need to be there and you need to make sure you're logging into your back office. Once you log into your back office, if you haven't created your account already, you see need to create an account. Do that. Log into your back office. Now, I'm not going over all the information that's in the back office. I've already done that. Okay. But affiliate, log into your back office. This is where I need you guys at because this is where your money's at. This is where you can generate money right now. If you log into your affiliate back office, or I guess I need to change that link. Let me go back. Come back here to EFG affiliate. Come here and you can log in right here. Log into.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Dr. Travis Davis.
Sorry. Log into your back office right here. If you haven't signed up already, you can sign up right here. So I need to remember to change that link up there. So I was looking at Brittany's earlier, but you can literally see once you're logged in here to your back office, this is what your back office looks like, okay? You literally have your links right here for everything that I create. Every time I create something, I put the links here, but all you guys really know right now is the membership, okay? But you can click right here. This is the special that we have going on right now. But you are the one generating revenue. You could send whoever you want straight to the membership. If you don't want to send them the special, you could send them the membership because you know the membership price is $297 a month. People come in from the internet on all different ways, okay? But you have to take the initiative and post and write about it and talk about it. It takes a couple of seconds a day to talk about something. I'm just giving you an established product. This is one opportunity to make money. I'm already showing you that money is being generated with this product. Don't miss it. Everything that I'm teaching you guys, I teach you to use with your resources right here with you. Don't make it hard on yourself. Now, don't forget, if you have somebody here, you need to schedule a consultation, that you need us to talk to any opportunity, okay, about what we have to a prospect for you. Just come here and schedule your consultation and we'll do the work for you. But make it easy on yourself to generate revenue. The faster we can generate revenue, the faster you can build what you love to do. It's all about generating revenue. They taught us wrong back in school. They taught us to create business and then revenue. We can't do that. Businesses fail left and right because they don't have revenue. We target revenue right now. We target revenue today. I don't care about what business will do, because I bet you if I have $500,000 in my pocket, I can go create a business. Hell, I can go buy a business that's already running if I want to start a business. We generate revenue here, not start business. But once again, it takes work. So I'm going to give you guys something, a really neat trick today. I know a lot of you guys don't have products, outside of the Elite Fortune group, but we do have some people writing blogs and doing the things that need to be done. Oscar, this is going to be a great one for you. Mickens, this hack, this is going to be a great one for you. This is something that I found out that you can do very easily, guys. So I advise you to take a pen out, pad, remember this, do whatever. Now, you guys know that I've been harping to write blogs, on the products. Remember, you got to tell your story, okay? And we're all about collecting contact information so I can tell my story through email, because most people don't buy on the first time. And I know that. I know that people don't buy on the first time, most of them, but they will give me their contact information for something in exchange for free. So I have to create that. If you don't have it created, make it. It's your niche, it's your market. You know what they love. Go do the top 10 best things of something and put a PDF on it and say, hey, I'll give you this free report in exchange for your contact information. Of course, you won't say it like that, but that's how it'll be set up. Pretty much on the website, on autopilot, running for you. I'll give you this report for your contact information, so then I can start to market to you. Now, this is a great one to do, guys. All right. And you guys can easily, quickly build a contact list with no money. All right. You can do this. Very easy. All you have to do is research your niche market. We've been talking about keywords. You guys should know what those keywords are. So when you know what your keywords are, go look for your competitors in your niche. Go look for the competitors in your market, your industry. And I keep telling you, ethically hack everybody. We don't want to recreate a new system. So this system right here is going to make it super easy to ethically hack everybody without them even knowing what's going on. All right. Once you get your list of your competitors, okay? And a competitor isn't saying, I'm selling knives and he's selling the same knives as me, okay? He could be selling a different set of knives, or he could be selling bowls or cutting boards, okay? What do cutting boards need, or what do knives need? They need cutting boards. So why don't you partner with the guy with cutting boards as you're telling the story about your knives, so you can get two bangs with one buck? but you're going to tell this story, right? And when you see your competitors, you're going to tell them you want to interview them. That's it. I want to interview you, okay? Because I'm writing a book, or I'm writing a blog, or I'm doing video blogs of the top 20 geniuses of whatever your niche is. Or I'm doing the top 10 or the top 20 smartest people within blah, blah, blah. I don't know one person that's going to tell you they won't do the interview if you tell them that you're doing the geniuses of whatever. Because I know I'm going to pick up the line. If you tell me you want to do the 12 geniuses of financial advice and you call me, I'm going to free up my time to give you a 10-minute, 30-minute interview with me on the internet. I can do an interview on the internet from wherever I'm at. So I have no problem accepting that. Now, what did you do? Of course, people are going to, these leaders, they're going to tell you, why would I want to do something like that, for my time? You're going to tell them, you're going to have questions for them that's going to entice an audience that they've never had access to. This is your audience that you're going to be able to broadcast them out to. And since you did the research on them, you know what their keywords are based off what's on their website. So you're letting them know that in this, if you're going to do a video or audio, or if you're going to write a blog, you're going to let them know that you're going to highlight and hyperlink their information to go back to their site. So they're more than happy to have more of their information on the internet because they understand the power of the internet. So if you let them know you're going to do all of this, I'm going to hyperlink all of the information to go back to you. Guess what they're going to do? If you have the list of 12 geniuses that you lined up to, the 12 geniuses of financial advice, they all gave you the interview. You did the interview with all of them, and you let them know, hey, in 2 weeks, I'm releasing the blog, or I'm releasing the website, or I'm releasing the ebook that's going to have your information all in it. Can you make sure that you promote it to your tribe in 2 weeks? And then, give them, you could even go as far as giving them all the information to post for you. Remember, this is yours. But if they have a list of 100,000, 200,000 people, do the work for them. Give them the post that you want them to post. Make it easy. They're giving you 200,000 people that they're going to make one post, and it's going to drive all of them to you. Then what do? We capture their contact information. It's all about their contact information. So I can tell them my story. And when I tell them my story, I could be telling my story about, holistic living. I started here with this freebie, reading this book, and this got my health on board. And once I realized how healthy I needed to be, I needed to get these products, this blender to do the best smoothies. And in the smoothies, I only drank these. And you highlight that one and say, hey, this is my smoothie book, recipe book that they could buy for $9.99, and they can keep reading on in the article. Don't got to buy it. But you're just selling a story all throughout the article. And that's just one way to touch them. And remember, all you have to do is click save. That's it. Once you do something one time and it's good. If you do one email and you notice that in this email, you made 20 sales in this one email, you need to click save, because you probably need to send that email again later on down the line. Or you make sure you have that in your automation system when you start to build it. Everything that I'm teaching you guys, look, it's a lot of information, but you have to do the little work. I'm telling you guys, it can literally set you free if you're doing what you need to do. But this genius strategy right here is something that can make you a lot of money right now just by interviewing people in your niche, in your market, telling them that they're the geniuses, doing the hyperlinks. And you could even do something even better. You could give them, after the interview, you could ask them, hey, is there anything that you would want to tell the audience? Maybe they have some affiliate information, that they have access to that they want to tell the audience. And once again, we're taking their contact information. We don't care that they're selling products because it's driving traffic to us. We know what we're doing with that traffic. All right. So we'll hyperlink his stuff like he wants or her stuff like she wants. We'll do all of that. But we're going to say, hey, we agreed to the interview and you gave me all of this information. Well, I'm going to do a bonus PDF, okay, that goes to all members after they opt in and give me their contact information. This is to make sure they opt in. I have a bonus PDF full of all nuggets, okay? You have this PDF full of all the nuggets that you can add as an incentive that you didn't do no work for. But once again, it's getting you everybody's contact information. That's what it's all about. Because you can sell a story unlimited through email. Email is the king. Not just simply, saying, hey, buy my product today. If you're just relying on that, you're not going to get far. But you can use the research that's out here on the internet to take you everywhere that you need to go. You can literally go in to, I don't know if you guys know image, I think it's image.google, where you can Google search where you can search images in Google. So literally, you could take an image of a product that you like, anything that you know, and put it in here, and Google's going to show you where it's at everywhere. Everywhere you can access it. Well, instead of trying to, figure out, I'm trying to think, I always say Blender. But instead of trying to figure out and create Blender's, the whole description and all this information on your own, all this information has been given to you. Everything's been given to you. You just got to write it in your own words. They even giving you the problems, and I can't harp enough that this website right here will give you everything that you need to write a blog, to write a story, to do with it. Look, it's still pulling up information that I had searched a long time ago. This is how powerful Amazon is. And all we're doing, most of us, are being consumers. Well, do with these, like they've paid billions of dollars to find scientific research. It's the reason that they have all of this stuff right here. So why are you not doing it? It's a reason that they're saying, hey, I know this stuff you looked at before. Do you need it again? Do you need something that's compatible to it? Do you want to add something else? All these quick orders, like they are doing this stuff for a reason. Well, take advantage. If you want to be into fitness, okay, you have to have a story for fitness. And what do you need? You need weights. You probably need cords, the yoga mats. All of this stuff is needed. And guess who has it? Amazon. You want to go and tell your story about how you're being fit. Well, what do? You work out with yoga mats? Well, come to Amazon, find the yoga mat that you like. You might like this yoga mat. They're giving you the pros and cons about the yoga mat. Look, customers are letting me know what's going on. I'm going to go look at my 1-star customers. What do they hate about this? They're talking about his listing. They're not talking about the mat has a chemical smell that attaches. All right. So, you got to be prepared for that. Are you going to go with this mat? Or you might see another mat that's comparable to this. And as I'm teaching you all this information, we know who's selling. Amazon has this stuff. I could go back to Google, see who else is selling this stuff. And I found a mat that is better than this. And I'm using their reviews of why you shouldn't get this mat. Like, this mat has chemical toxins in it. Stay away from that mat. And who am I promoting to? Everybody that look at this mat. And who's going to let me promote it? Google, Facebook. And all I'm doing is a comparison in a blog. And while I'm comparing these mats in a blog, I'm also letting them know, when I use those mats, I use those mats for my top circuit workout of 2019. That's a hyperlink to something else. Like, well, why is he using those mats? I want to see what that workout is too. I'm going to get the mat. I got to see what he got going on in the workout after that. These are all tactics that you could use to make you money. And a lot of people, you're nervous about doing it. And I had a student this weekend, and she said, well, her husband said something funny that I had to compare it to him. And I'm actually glad that Mickens is on the line, because it really came into a comparison to me when he said it. He said, Travis, I'm looking at it and it's like I'm just standing on a diving board and it's like freezing cold water down there and I don't want to jump in. And I had to tell him, I completely understand what you're saying, but the reason why I'm leading you is because I've done this many a times. And the reason why I was glad Mickens was on the line is I'm not exaggerating when I say that I've jumped off the high dive many a times into the water head first. And I made that accident one time in Bermuda because I've always jumped off the high dive into the cold water and everything's been easy to me. And we went out to Bermuda on some rocks one year, I think for his wedding actually. And I was jumping off the rock. The rock was extremely high, doing cannonballs off the rock. Well, it was a local out there who was more experienced than me of jumping off this rock. But I seen that he was jumping off this rock numerous times, and I thought that I could just do it. He was doing backflips off the rock, cartwheels off the rock. And for some reason, I just seen it and immediately knew that I could do what he was doing without even practicing, just jumping off that rock that one time, landing in the water. I thought I was good to go. That's what happens with a lot of us when we go to make money. You might make money one time and you think that's it. Well, guys, I went to that rock and I stepped to the edge because I was going to do this, what they call the layout, a backflip, and you're supposed to lay straight out. And before you hit the water, turn your body straight up. I never knew that when you hit water, it was like hitting cement from that high if you don't break the water correctly. I didn't know any of this. So I was a little scared of doing it at first, and everybody kept calling me a chump and a coward in the water out there just watching. And once again, these are all the distractions that are going to happen to you as you go to generate revenue. Everybody's going to tell you you're doing something crazy, you're doing something wrong. Same situation. So what did I do? I jumped off, I did the layout, and guys, I hit the water head first, okay? And it immediately busted my gum from here to here. And I'm not exaggerating. So during his wedding, I had a whole mouth cut, it bleeding. It was just bad, guys. So I say this because you can't be scared to jump though. Things are going to happen. You're going to hit the water hard. But what did I do? I learned to never, ever, ever in my life think that I could jump off that rock and do a layout because I'm not that skilled. But I bet you if I wanted to do it and I did it multiple times in practice, I could probably jump off the rock because I know I jumped off it. I know I climbed up the rock before multiple times and did cannonballs, but that was the easy money. Do I want to go get the hard money? Do I want to go get the $1 million? Because I know in order to get the $1 million, the cannonball ain't enough. In order for me to get the money in the crowd to please everybody, they wanted to see the backflip. Do you want to get paid? Because if you want to get paid, you got to be willing to do the work so you can do the backflip off the top of the rock. If you want to just do the cannonball and make some money, just do the little posting that we're going over. And if that's enough to you, then that's enough. But if you really want to make this money, guys, we can take you there. But you have to be willing and you have to want to do this work. I'm telling you, the easiest strategy right now today to generate you some revenue is to find the niche leaders in your market. Call them, interview them, send that email out. Know what questions you're going to ask them before you get them on the line. All right, record it and tell them you're doing the 12 geniuses of whatever. the 10 geniuses of whatever. They are going to be more than happy to give you that report, and you will have contacts coming into you left and right to sell your products to immediately. Thousands of them. All right. And don't forget, you can literally generate revenue right now. You could take a post right now, put it on Instagram, let people know your experience that you're having with the Elite Fortune Group. Add me in it. I'm going to repost it. I don't mind. This whole thing is for me to share profits with you. So if you're selling my products, okay, which once again is more of your customers coming in, and you're telling your story of how you're progressing, and you're giving all your tidbits. Ariana, yes, she's very active in the Elite Fortune Group, but she has an entire story of who she is, and the Elite Fortune Group is a piece of it. She sells multiple things. Devin Mickens, Elite Fortune Group is a piece of what he does. He sells a blender, some Sheilagy, all types of stuff. It's not just about one thing, but it's all about the story. So if you're not willing to put in the work for your story, it's never going to work. But if you are and you do what we're telling you to do, everything will pan out for you. Remember, look at your keywords. Know who your competitors are. And the number one thing, you have to know who you're selling to. You cannot just sell to the ocean. You have to know exactly who you want to sell to. That's all that I have, guys. I know you guys want to get back to football. I will save this and post this. Last week's trainings from last Sunday and Wednesday will be put in the back office by tomorrow morning. If you guys are following me on YouTube, they've been up there. YouTube just takes so long to load. But the information is on my YouTube if you want to go back and watch it right now. But like I said, it will be posted there in your back office a little later. No doubt, Oscar. Oscar, I think this strategy is going to be great for you with the dogs, man, because you could get a lot of gurus in the dog world, in the dog industry. And I mean, you could literally talk about the dog food that you're giving to your people, to your dogs as you're going through those top 12 geniuses. And when you build your blog, like if you're doing this top 12 dog breeders in the US or in the world, right? You do this interview, and as you're telling their story, you have all of their information in your blog. But what's happening down the whole right side of the blog is your ads for you, right? This is you control what's going on your page. Now, you gave all the information, everything that they wanted, everything that they told you. You said that you was going to put on your site, and you did it. But you have your ads running down your own page, okay? Because they're sending everybody over. You got 12 gurus sending people because I was a genius on the list. Well, you the ultimate genius because you got your ads on the side, and you just stole their traffic for free. Like, thank you for sending me your traffic, Holmes. And guess what? If your offer is like $200, how many of them do you need to sell? Because that's how many people you need to be your genius. How big is their contact list? Is it 100,000? How many of that 100,000 are you going to get to click on that ad? 5%? 10%? We don't know, but you got to create it. Once you create it, we can find out what's working or not. If it don't work, does that mean that we stop? No, we get back up on the rock and we do it again. Until we know how to do the layout, control our body, stand straight up, and hit the water with no problem. Because when you can do that, the crowd is going to go off. You're going to collect all of your money. You're going to be happy. They're going to be happy. The world will be happy. You're generating revenue. And I promise you everything will be free. But does anybody have any questions for me about where to catch affiliate links at? We're also going to be adding the information to the back office for marketing material where you can go grab links, not links, but captions and our ads that we're running. So you could use those as some of your posts maybe if you want to. But of course, anytime that you guys have any questions, utilize us so we can do it. Don't forget, make a post right now on your Instagram, at me in it, hashtag Elite Social, so we can help generate you revenue. We are not in this to create business for you. And don't think when I say create business, I mean start a company, because I always want everybody to start a company. Starting a company is not creating business. I don't want you guys to think that I'm bringing you here to create business. Business costs money, a lot of it. I've done it for years. But getting revenue costs nothing but your time. It's a new EFG link page saying no account found. Yeah, it is, Oscar. You got to go back. Well, what are you trying to log into?
Just the main EFG page so I can get to the back office. I went to the elitefortunegroup.com and tried to log in, and it's saying no account found, matching the email.
Oh, yeah. I switched to back office. So if you can still see my green screen, go to the Elite Fortune Group and just create a new account. I did a new back office.
Okay.
So once you create your new account, it'll log you in and it'll look like this now. Once again, I do got to change this affiliate login link right here. But if you click on the affiliate program and right there, you can log in right here. This link works to your affiliate back office. If you have not created your affiliate back office, you need to click here to sign up for your affiliate back office. And then once again, you control the links that you send out. We have our special going right now, $20.19 for 30 days. Once again, you'll get profits from that. Everything that I have that you sell on your end, I'm going to give you profits for it. So that's the new one. If you would like someone to just, if they want to pay the membership right now, you can direct them straight to the membership price. If they just want the social media and they don't want everything else that we offer, just direct them to the social media software. You control how your money comes in. All right. Any other questions? Ariana, did you have anything?
I think she got off already.
Want to give a shout outs to Brittany Sade. She has been crushing it. Got her book out. She's been making sales on that. I know her and Ariana just did a webinar live at 7. Guys, I advise you definitely, do webinars, go live and tell people about what you're talking about. They're doing their 90-day vegan challenge again. So I don't know if you wanted to say anything really quick on the line. How's it been going for you?
Hey guys. So Ariana and I did a 90-day vegan challenge that just ended. And so we had quite a few people join, and even Travis joined, and the results were so amazing. So we're going to do a round 2, and we're going to keep doing rounds and rounds and rounds. So we just went live on Facebook, because that's where we're hosting the group, and got a lot of great feedback and some people who have already signed up. So I'm just able to see that things have changed by making myself more active and present on social media rather than just posting, but people want to see you or see me. And I'm able to see that just by the advice from Travis and Ariana and what we discussed in this group. I'm applying it to my social media, and I'm just like, it's like my social media is like blowing up. I need an assistant now, but but no, things have been going super, super great. So I just wanted to share that.
Cool. Appreciate that. Yeah, you guys have been doing amazing. Even Oscar's growth has been going up, but I want you to work more on getting your products, Oscar, so we can start generating you revenue right now. Mickens, like I said, he's been getting it down packed. He's been generating revenue already off all of his other products. It's your niche, it's your industry. You control what you want to do. But I hope that I can help you guys out. They're utilizing every aspect of how to make money online. Once again, find products that are working, sell them, okay? Generate you revenue, and then go build your business. All right? Does anybody have any other questions for me? All right, that's all that I got. I made some money off my man AB last night, so I'm excited. But I hope that you guys enjoy your night, and happy MLK Day in advance. And I'll talk with you guys later. Don't forget, you could follow my YouTube, and I'll have this up there faster than I'll have it in my back office if you're subscribed to the YouTube.